versus New York City. Then on FS1, it's Dallas versus Houston.
What do you see?
San Antonio is back on top once again.
There's only one answer. Those who make it here
Repeat, back-to-back titles.
take their place forever. When you get to the top,
The dream season is now complete.
only one label sticks.
Cleveland is a city of champions once again.
The NBA Finals begin June 1st on ABC.
Bottom half of the 8th inning in North Carolina. Not going to go gentle into this beautiful afternoon at Boston Stadium. And Riley Gilliam summoned out of the Clemson bullpen with 2 on and 1 out. And yesterday, Paul, as you see Riley Gilliam's numbers, you see those 38 strikeouts and 24 2/3. He's the most power look out of the Clemson bullpen, 92-94 with a power curveball. And, Paul, the comparison that DeMonte Lee used was Andrew Kerrigan, who, like you, was a closer here in North Carolina about 10 years ago for him. You see some similarities at all between him and Kerrigan?
Well, I know Monty was talking, and, he said 92, 95, fire plug with a big breaking ball.
Right.
And knowing those things, the question in my mind, I guess they use them mainly only when they're ahead or maybe tied or ahead, because I was thinking that this is the guy we would probably see last night when we saw Shane Andrews. And I wonder how that would have affected the game,
Well, we see Gilliam tonight. He's not going to make the same, like George W. Bush said, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, I won't get fooled again.
Well, he's going after this one. There's no question. They've got a 3-run lead. They need their biggest horse. Eubanks took them this far, gave, the whole infield, gave them hugs coming off, and here we go. So
Gilliam gives us an inside move so we can tell you that Kyle Datris is at the plate. Tar Heel third baseman's 1 for 3. Kyle Datris is one of North Carolina's biggest power threats, and he's tied for the team lead with 35 RBIs. 6 home runs, ranked second. And he takes a fastball, registers 89 miles an hour, but I think he's throwing a little harder than that. We've had some reports from down below that the radar gun's a little off.
Yeah, I believe so, since his warm-ups were 91.
Yeah. 0-1 pitch coming to Datris. First and second, 1 out, and there's that breaking ball. And Datris did swing. And Datris did not like it. From up here, it looked like he swung.
Yeah, it was too close. I think let's see.
There's a look again, and that's right on the border.
It could go either way.
Yep.
As a pitcher, nah.
Exactly.
It went, but as a Tar Heel, I don't know.
Troy Fullwood is the first base umpire. And Datris is in an 0-2 hole. Fights off a fastball.
That was a mistake.
It definitely was a hittable pitch for 0-2.
Yeah, 0-2. Williams wanted it up. He wanted it chest high, and that it happens a fair amount of time too when you're trying to go up. If you get too far on top of it, it ends up being right down the middle and a easy ball to hit.
Riley Gilliam, 5'10", 175 out of Kennesaw, Georgia. And he hung a breaking ball. Got
a little under that one.
So
many times on that breaking ball, John, if you get under it, it goes up to go down, and then it's easy to see, and these hitters are too good. They'll react to that, and that's what happened there. He got lucky to get that ball back.
So Riley Gilliam, his 2 0-2 pitches have not been what he wanted, but Kyle Datris unable to keep either one fair, and Gilliam still ahead in the count 0-2. Once again, I'll just say it, hitting is hard, man. Hitting is hard. And that one gets away from Williams. Warmoth breaks to third. McGee to second. So Gilliam's 0-2 pitches were basically all 3 mistakes. He got away with 2 foul balls, and now he bounces one and advances the runner. So takes away the double play, moves 2 guys into scoring position.
He really spiked that one. That was well short of home plate. And Williams did a great job just to block it. In this situation right here, you just need to make one good quality pitch to get out of it. And he's struggling to do that. Now you got the runners out of double play situation, and you're going to have to definitely throw and make some good pitches.
Fastball low. So the count's full at 3-2 now. I missed a ball in there somewhere. No, it is 2-2. I was right and the scoreboard was wrong. Take that, scoreboard operator. I knew I should have trusted myself. I yell that to my kid all the time. Trust your hands, trust yourself. When he's hitting, I should have just trusted myself here. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at second and third and 1 out for the Tar Heels, who are down 3. Another quality ACC game in this series. Oh, and Datras spoils the best breaking ball.
You hit it on the head right there. That was a spoiler. That was the breaking ball he's been trying to throw this whole time once he's gotten 0-2. And then I'll tell you, too, with Datras right on top of the plate, you know, this ball, look at where that is. That's a little bit right on the outside black, and he ruins a good pitch.
That ball had some real action to it. Mm-hmm. I mean, quality shape, as the scouts say, on the breaking ball.
Well, we talked about the one earlier he got under. He did not get under that. He started it high, and it was breaking.
Datras, a ground ball in the hole. David's going to have a long throw. Safe at first. Run scores. McGee to third. It's 4-2, Clemson. And Monty Lee's going to argue that play at first base.
Where is that momentum needle? I mean, do you see it?
Move from the first base dugout to the third base dugout. Monty Lee's talking with Troy Fullwood. North Carolina has a run. It's 4-2. And if that call holds up, they've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Datras chops this one.
Yeah, I don't see how they're going to overturn that. That looks like he was safe. This brings back that old argument. Yeah, he was easily safe.
And he hurt himself. To me, run through the bag.
Yes.
But the dive is not false hustle, it's hustle, but
he's grabbing a little bit of his groin there.
Yeah, groin or the hip, and he's grimacing a bit. But that's just a play of you're selling out as a player, right? In your mind, that's why you dive there. You're selling out. But an infield single, that's the 36th RBI for Datras, retakes the lead on the team in RBIs. And this is a matchup I wouldn't like if I were Clemson. You've got the left-hander Hennessy ready. I would not want Brandon Riley to have the platoon advantage. I feel like this guy's got some quickness in his hands and a little lightning too.
Right.
Dangerous matchup for Clemson. Datras had some speed at first. You got the double play depth. Cox holding the runner at first. You could maybe even drag a bunt if you're Brandon Riley here. So Brandon Riley stands in and takes the first pitch out of the zone.
Well, the truth of the matter is Gillum's got great numbers.
Right.
He's got great numbers. He's been in these high-leverage situations, and he's come out of them.
You're right.
And he's been against some of the best teams around in the ACC, and he's got it done. So, you know,
some
I don't
strength
think
against strength right here.
Right.
Brandon Riley line drive single to right. Seth Beer misplays it, but Datras has to hold at second base. So that insurance run to the top of the eighth, playing right now. North Carolina rallying to within 4-3, but Clemson still has the lead. The momentum needle firmly in the Tar Heel dugout.
It's like a torch. Somebody just transported the torch. Eubanks took it with him, I guess.
He may have. Brandon Riley